Hello and welcome to Power Ranking, a show where you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite things in video games, movies, TV, and whatever else the internet is excited for. The internet is probably pretty excited, if you haven't noticed already, about the fact that we are getting next-gen hardware with the PS5 and Xbox Series X slated to hit this holiday season. And of course, after the recent Inside Xbox event, we got a host of new next-gen game announcements. So we wanted to find out which of those reveals you were most excited for. After the event, we noticed there were 5 in particular that stood above the rest, and so we took those 5 and pulled across multiple IGN platforms to scientifically determine, yup, that pun, I'm using it, which of those games was the IGN audience's favorite Inside Xbox reveal, and over 197,000 of you voted. Here are your results. In 5th place with 7,033 votes is Second Extinction, and from the name itself, it may not scream its amazing idea, but Second Extinction is basically Left 4 Dead meets dinosaurs. I don't know how to give you a better video game pitch, but I'm not surprised it ended up in the top 5. In 4th place with 8,275 votes is one of the spookies from this event. It's The Medium. Gianfranco Bellini Rojas on YouTube says, The Medium, it's like a Silent Hill and it has the composer of those games, and that's correct. The Medium is actually a collaboration between the composer of the Silent Hill games as well as Bloober Team, the developers behind Blair Witch, so this game is probably going to be very, very spooky, and so I'm only going to play it in the daylight. In 3rd place with 12,145 votes is Bright Memory Infinite, and that impressed me as well as a lot of you at home, and that makes sense, particularly when you find out this game is being developed by one person. Look at how pretty this game is. One person is making that. That is amazing. I cannot wait to see what they do with next-gen hardware. In 2nd place with 13,231 votes is Scorn, another of the spooks from the Inside Xbox event. Cyberman317 on YouTube says, Scorn, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, or at least a year or two. Glad we have an update, as I was getting worried. And yes, if you've heard the name Scorn before, it was actually shown off a couple of years ago for PC, even had some alpha gameplay that people were able to play, but we are finally getting confirmation that this very, very creepy looking and really cool looking game is coming to next gen. And finally, at the top of the heap, your favorite game reveal from the Inside Xbox event for next gen was, with 156,906 votes, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's right, with about 79% of the total votes, Assassin's Creed Valhalla won, and that's no surprise given it is the most notable and returning big franchise from the Inside Xbox reveal event. Uchiha Bomber on YouTube says, even though we basically got nothing from that Valhalla trailer, it's still the one I'm waiting for, and that's right, we did get a Valhalla reveal before the Inside Xbox event, and we're promised a gameplay teaser reveal here. And while the trailer itself that we saw wasn't really gameplay and more of an in-engine demonstration, but not sort of, I think, the gameplay we all were hoping for, it still is easily one of the most anticipated next-gen games we know of right now. And those 5 games weren't the only ones shown during the event, so of course we got a lot of other great suggestions from you at home, like this one from Rory, who said, even though the trailer was kinda weird, I'm still pumped for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and yes, it's great to know that game is coming to next gen, and I really liked that spooky, almost Joker-esque We Happy Few trailer. Sass on YouTube also says, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and yes, it's great to know, even though Yakuza Like a Dragon is already released in Japan, that it is coming to the rest of the world, and it's going to be on next-gen hardware. Though we haven't gotten a confirmation of PS5, it is definitely coming to Xbox Series X and current-gen hardware, so if you're a Yakuza fan, this seems like a great chance to pick it up on almost any platform. Personal shout out for me is Call of the Sea. I loved that trailer. It looks a little bit like BioShock meets a Campo Santo game, and I can't wait to see more of it. Now, if you missed this poll, I'm sorry. It's too bad you can't vote anymore. That poll is closed. You were probably too busy watching those trailers or maybe checking out our exclusive gameplay of The Ascent, which was included in the Inside Xbox reveal event. We have plenty more coming from our IGN First this month on it. But if you did miss this poll, it's okay. You can do your part still and get yourself on all these IGN platforms to get your vote in for the next poll right now, because there are no redos, so go vote, go vote. But of course, was there anything we missed that should have been on this list? Do you agree or disagree with the results of this ranking? Be sure to let us know in the comments below, and as always, for everything else next gen, keep it locked to IGN.